I may have just experienced one of the greatest stories I've ever had the pleasure of playing. Clair Obscur Expedition 33 is a game I urge you to approach with as little prior knowledge as possible. Avoid spoilers at all costs. This story deserves to unfold naturally, and trust me, it's worth it. When I first saw the revealed trailer, I thought this could be something special. Then I made a deliberate choice. No more trailers. I wanted to go in blind. We immediately step into the shoes of Gustave, voiced by Charlie Cox, whom most of you may know from Daredevil, who brings a depth to the character that's truly compelling. Gustave's adoptive sister, Maelle, is portrayed by Jennifer English, who is also known for Shadowheart in Baldur's Gate 3. Both performances are exceptional, and the chemistry between the characters is palpable. From the outset, the game doesn't hold back. It's a narrative steeped in loss, perseverance, and the struggle to overcome insurmountable odds. Like my previous reviews, this one will encompass much of my personal journey with Clair Obscur. So, if you're sitting there wondering, should I play this game? Please do yourself a favor and dive in. I've rarely encountered a game with as many twists and turns. It reminded me of watching Game of Thrones for the first time at its peak. Never knowing which of the characters were safe kept me interested throughout this entire journey. Just at the very beginning, the game introduces Sophie, Gustave's love interest, and just as their relationship rekindles, well, let's just say the game doesn't shy away from the emotional gut punches. Then, much like Thanos snapping his fingers, people start to vanish. This phenomenon, known as the gommage, occurs annually, erasing individuals of a specific age as decreed by the Paintress. Each year, the number decreases, and with it, the population dwindles. We find ourselves in Expedition 34, and the Paintress awakens, changing the number to 33, letting everyone know that Expedition 34 has failed. What is going on? What in the world?
I'm here.
No! Witnessing Gustave's love vanish before our very eyes is both shocking and profoundly sad. It's confusing, and in the best way, haunting, mystifying, and utterly engaging. I was hooked. I needed to unravel this story. One standout aspect is the game's phenomenal score. I can't count how many times the music elevated a battle to new heights. The soundtrack consistently enhances the experience. I dare say it's the best music I've encountered since the glory days of Kingdom Hearts. That's high praise coming from me because I love Kingdom Hearts so much. I believe the music is French-inspired, and perhaps it's time I delve deeper into the genre. It gets to a specific fight near the end where the music transitions into an emo, punk, pop, rock blend. I've been listening to it on repeat ever since. It's that good. All right, back to the story. Sorry. After the devastating loss of Sophie and the people of Lumiere, Expedition 33 sets out on their mission to confront the Paintress and bring peace to the world. But things go south immediately. We're introduced to a formidable antagonist, the white-haired man, who swiftly decimates our entire expedition. It's as if we were mere side characters in someone else's story. Gustave, believing he's the sole survivor, barely escapes with his life. He wanders the land, clinging to the hope that others from the expedition might still be alive. Just when all seems lost, a familiar face returns. Lune. Lune becomes Gustave's anchor. Throughout this journey, she upholds the code, And when Gustave begins to question it, she delivers one of the most powerful scenes I've ever witnessed in a game.
I am not letting Maelle die out here. I'm taking her home.
What? No, no, no! We have a mission!
Oh, fuck the mission! Fuck the mission, Lune! What are we gonna do, huh? Tell me. What are we gonna do? We're gonna take down the Paintress, just the three of us? My gun and your sparks?
I didn't take you for a coward.
I'm not a coward.
You swore the oath. When one falls, we continue.
Yes, I know.
When one falls. When one falls. Not if. When. We knew not all of us would make it. But we continue. As long as even one of us stands, our fight is not over.
But I'm not afraid to fight, it's just Maelle.
Maelle swore the same oath.
I know that!
She chose her life. You and I... Come on, we always said the future of Lumiere is more important than
any individual life, yes.
Do you still believe that?
Gosh, this game's cinematics.
Do you still believe that? Do you?
I hope I do.
After regaining our resolve, we venture into the rising waters and stumble upon a mysterious mansion. Here we are reunited with Maelle, who has formed an alliance with the enigmatic Curator. The Curator serves as our go-to for weapon and team upgrades. Think of him as like the silenced, faceless counterpart to Withers in Baldur's Gate 3. With Maelle back, our journey continues and we start assembling a diverse cast of characters. First, we encounter Ciel at the Gestural Camp, dominating as one of their gladiators. A former teacher from Lumiere, Ciel has adapted to the harsh realities of this world. Using her skills to survive, she's like Gambit of this universe. She plays with cards. It's kind of her thing. It's her niche. And I absolutely love her. After we recruit Ciel, next up is Esquier, arguably the most lovable character ever. His motto, sometimes we're wee, and sometimes I'm woo, perfectly encapsulates the emotional roller coaster of this game. I might just need that quote on my wall behind me. At this point, things seem to be looking up for our crew, especially considering the harrowing start at the beginning of this game. But much like Game of Thrones, it's when you're most secure that danger strikes. And then we reach the end of Act 1. So we're on a quest to find Esquier's rock flurry, enabling him to swim and bring us closer to the Paintress. Along the way, we encounter the Lamp Master. This boss fight is no joke. It took me many times and it was very frustrating. The Lamp Master's attacks are relentless and missing a parry or dodge can be fatal. But the real shock of it comes after the battle. Upon defeating the Lamp Master, we hear the ominous sound that we remember on the beach of a cane striking stone.
Well, you know, like I always say, it's not about the rock. It's more about the...
Gustave.
Run.
The white-haired man has returned behind Gustave and Maelle, and Gustave and Maelle remain unaware of his presence. And this scene is masterfully directed to build tension. The moment Gustave is struck down right before Maelle is unforgettable. It's a bold narrative choice, and if I wasn't already invested in this, might have been the point where I stepped away. But the story doesn't end there. Instead of shifting focus to Maelle or Lune or Ciel, we're now introduced to a completely new character, Verso. Verso clearly shows a history with the white-haired man Renoir, but he's tight-lipped about their relationship. As we progress, the team continues their mission to confront the Paintress, embodying the motto, when one falls, we continue. Maelle requests to give Gustave a proper burial, seeking closure for her adopted brother. The team agrees, leading to another cinematic battle against the duelist. What sets this game apart is how it makes turn-based combat feel dynamic and engaging. The blend of strategic planning and real-time reactions keep each encounter fresh. Now, the farewell scene for Gustave hit me hard.
Couldn't wait for me, could you? I wish we could.
Rest easy, Gustave.
I'll finish what you started. The Paintress, Renoir, they will pay.
No more dome. Just open skies.
I'll save them, Gustave. Emma, your apprentices, everyone.
You can leave it to us.
You were always there for me.
I'll save them.
Say hi to Soph for me, yeah?
We could never tell if you were my brother or my father. But to me, you were both. Best brother and father I've ever had.
When one falls, we continue.
We'll be family.
God.
See you in the next life.
Oh my gosh. Sorry. It's yeah, it was awesome. It hits hard, I think, just because I have such a close relationship with my little sister. So sorry. So seeing that relationship, and I said that they remind me of a brother and sister. So seeing that is tough. It was at this moment I recognized the game's central theme. Grief. Grief plays a massive part in everyone's story, and it's no different here. As the quote goes, what is grief if not love persevering? This sentiment encapsulates the essence of Clair Obscur Expedition 33. Grief isn't just sorrow, it's enduring presence of love for those we've lost. This game doesn't just tell you a story, it makes you feel it. After recovering from that heartbreak, we're introduced to our final companion, Monoko. A gestural with a rich history alongside Verso, their camaraderie is evident from the start. Monoko's introduction is epic, and one of those musical moments that Clair Obscur does so well. Oh, this is... Right, okay. This is I enjoy this. His banter with Verso, absolutely amazing. Monoko initially hesitates to join the expedition because Verso plans to lead us to Old Lumiere to retrieve the Paintress's heart. However, our journey takes an unexpected turn when we encounter Renoir once again. Here, the story begins to unravel a little bit more. Renoir reveals that he is in fact Verso's father. Verso's motive for wanting to eliminate the Paintress stems from witnessing his family's corruption due to the prolonged existence. The father he once knew is long gone. This revelation also brings Maelle to the forefront of our narrative. Hints about her significance have been sprinkled throughout the story, but now her role becomes a little bit more pivotal. After our confrontation with Renoir, he vanishes along with Alicia, presumed to be Verso's younger sister. This deviation from our plan leaves us without sufficient chroma to breach the Paintress's barrier. This leads us to a singular choice: to confront the two Axons, who are just gigantic monsters, essentially. These battles surprisingly weren't as challenging as I was anticipating. It dawned on me that I'd missed a substantial amount of the side content at this point of the game, having streamlined my focus on the main story, and it's something I struggle with all the time. When I get hooked into a story, I just want to go on that story. And I'm deeply engrossed in this game's narrative. Against Verso's advice, I pursued the more formidable Axon, Cyrene, first. One pattern I've noticed is that this game is challenging, until it's not. With persistence and a trial and error, you would learn the timing and parry systems pretty quickly, making even the toughest foes manageable, even at a low level. With both Cyrene and Visage defeated, we've then amassed enough chroma to finally confront the Paintress. Now, at this point, I'm about 30 hours into the game. I wasn't sure if I was nearing the end or just wrapping up Act 2. I'd heard Clair Obscur Expedition 33 could take anywhere to 30 to 60 hours to complete, so uncertainty kept me on edge. I wasn't sure if I was actually going to finish this right then or if I still had another act to go. Then, I encountered the most frustrating battle of my journey. The second Renoir fight. I was like, there's gonna be something. What is it? Goose? No, is that Verso?
Taking her down.
She's not the only one who grieves. The pain of losing you, she made me inherit it. Punishment, perhaps, for not being there when it mattered. I refuse to lose my son.
That son was a stranger.
But you're not. You're not.
You lost me years ago, and I lost you.
So you leave us no choice. Tell me, how are you different from her in doing this?
I'm tired.
So trust me. We are your family.
Family is complicated.
If saving you means losing you, then so be it.
Fight again, huh?
We only need to incapacitate him.
We'll find a way to kill him.
Holy cow, guys. Well, it's gonna be Maelle and Verso's. Wow, that's what you call an old-fashioned choke job, guys. Do that with a whole second phase. I didn't know that I could do, like, that's my last try. Last shot, and then I'm gonna call it for the day. I'm not gonna be able to do it with those two. Jeez. Buddy, Okay, for real, this is my last attempt. Hit it. Like, I'm either too late or I'm too early on that one. That was too quick for doing my last one. I don't know, don't just do it there, guys. It's so frustrating. I know I'm never going to be satisfied until I win. And I know I just said, I'm the worst. I am the worst, guys. I just get the taste of success, and that's all I want. Shut up. Shut up. I know what you're saying. It's not cool. Not nice. What? That I'm not a quitter? Is that what you're telling me? Dude, I hate that vanishing move. That vanishing move literally is so cheesy. Somewhere though. Am I gonna go again? And Maelle, you guys are beautiful. In this encounter, Renoir gains the ability to just instantly vanish one of your teammates. And if you don't perfectly parry his gradient attack, and it's something that I just haven't developed yet just because I quickly played through the game, I was still mastering the timing of these, making the fight incredibly challenging. Defeating him felt akin to conquering a boss in Elden Ring. The relief was so great. After overcoming Renoir, only a few Nevrons stood between us and the Paintress, but before we could proceed, the narrative began to unravel. The Paintress fight surprisingly wasn't as complex as the Renoir battle. With enough practicing and parrying, she became manageable. And then, like this game has done all the whole time so far, everything changed. This is the moment where the truth is finally revealed. Maelle wakes up, and her true identity is revealed to us. She is, in fact, Alicia. Maelle is the daughter of Renoir and the Paintress. The entire conflict stems from the fire that's been alluded to throughout this entire story. In that tragic fire, Alicia was permanently scarred, and her brother Verso died heroically saving her. Grieving their mother, Aline, who is the Paintress, used her powers to keep Verso's painted world alive, a place where Verso could still exist. This world we've been exploring, it's Verso's canvas. Characters like Esquia and Monoko, they were creations of Verso. The Paintress wasn't erasing everyone out of malice. Instead, she was signaling that her strength was waning and she could only keep Renoir at bay for so long. We also discover the curator isn't a noble figure, but is in fact the real Renoir, Papa Renoir. Realizing this, I thought, wait, were we the antagonists all along? Like, Papa Renoir's goal was to extract Aline from the painting because she was dying from it. His plan was to bring his family out of the painting and destroy it all along, and he used us to do it. At this moment, I realized how intricate this story truly is. Renoir isn't a villain. He's a broken father who lost his son and doesn't want to lose the rest of his family. He's trying to do what's best for them. And so as Alicia, or Maelle, we journey back into the painting one last time to stop Renoir from destroying it for good and erasing Verso forever. This marks the beginning of Act 3, with Maelle, or Alicia again, taking center stage in the finale. We land in Lumiere, determined to find Renoir before he obliterates the painting. When we catch up to him, we are treated to our third and final Renoir battle. And this fight isn't as excruciating as the second, but it still proved a big challenge for me. Upon defeating him, Renoir no longer seems as menacing. He's a father desperate not to lose his daughter. Having already lost his son and facing the impending loss of his wife, he shows us Aline's deteriorating state as she struggles to keep the painting alive. In Act 3, it's evident that something is troubling Verso. He's quiet the entire time, and he's not making any remarks to things, because obviously this is a big revelation to him. He realizes that he's not real and everything. So when Maelle speaks to Renoir and assures him she'll be all right, he reluctantly just concedes and leaves the painting for good, and he vanishes. Just as we think we've triumphed, Verso crosses over to the other side, leading to the game's final decision, the confrontation between Maelle and Verso. Now, throughout the game, we've encountered a little boy who offers cryptic lines. It's now clear that this boy is the spirit of the real Verso, sustaining the painting. Our Verso meets this child, and it's evident he wants this to end. Maelle, however, does not. You guys, this decision broke me. Who do you play as? Decide the fate of the canvas. Ooh. Okay. I get both sides. And I get Maelle because she's had all these people that she cares about, lost all this life, and what's life outside of the real world, of this world that she knows, you know, without her friends and her abilities. And in here she has her brother, and possibly her other brother Gustave can come back, but they're not real. Ugh, gosh. Whereas Verso is making the right decision as a big brother, so Maelle doesn't waste her life in something that's not real. It's messed up, man. And as a big brother, I think this is the right choice of what I would do in this situation. So I'm going to. I chose to side with Verso in the end. I understand both perspectives, and someday I might explore Maelle's choice. But for now, this is my canon ending. I love the Shakespearean tragedy of it all. If I were in those shoes witnessing my family tear itself apart, I'd want to do the same as Verso. He sees his little sister avoiding grief, not living her life, and ignoring her trials. And as a big brother, I couldn't let my younger sister sacrifice her life and our family's well-being to cling to the past. So Verso makes that choice for her. As Maelle fades away, we bid our final goodbye to all the friends we've made along the way.
You're okay. You're okay. You're okay.
He's such a good brother. Verso. It's so tragic. Like knowing you're never gonna see your family again. It's tough.
Miss you guys.
I'm sorry. Maelle's not gonna be happy with us. No, she's pissed. Very pissed. It's a pissed off face.
It's okay. It's Verso.
It's epilogue. Huh. A life to love. I thought this was the end.
Miroir du temps, nos histoires s'alignent dans le creux de nos mains. Deux mondes se dessinent, l'un peint de rêve où le chagrin s'efface, l'autre nu et réel où notre deuil prend place. Au lendemain non écrit, sous les étoiles où tout commence, rien ne finit.
What a story, guys.
Dans les trains
How it unfolded, the twist of it all.
les liens restent éternels dans le dessin. Toile vierge, horizon lointain, peignons ensemble les couleurs de demain. Au clair obscur, œuvres infinies. Chaque pas trace la route d'une vie. Au lendemain non écrit, sous les étoiles,
I also think about
tout commence, rien ne finit.
Renoir here as a dad that I am. How tough that situation is, right? So yeah, of course you want to see your son forever, but you're gonna lose your whole family.
Dans le dessin.
What I wouldn't give if I was in that situation to see my son forever. There's no telling, my wife would definitely do what she did. But I have the strength to pull them out of it. story. What great characters. I can't help but feel that I've experienced something I'll revisit time and time again. This story is a rare gem, and the writers, actors, and the creators behind it deserve all the praise. I'm not sure if this will win Game of the Year, but it will be incredibly challenging to dethrone it from the top spot. I laughed, I cried, I cried some more, and I fell in love with these characters. Clair Obscur Expedition 33 is everything I want in a video game, and I'm grateful I took the time to experience it for myself. I hope you guys enjoyed this kind of look back on my experience with Clair Obscur. It's a game that I thoroughly enjoyed from start to finish. I'm extremely grateful that I took the time to invest in this story. So yeah, if you liked this and you want more content like this, I would appreciate if you join the journey, join the Brady Hunch, and we'll be doing more stuff like this going forward. But I appreciate you guys for sticking through it and watching to the end. It means a lot to me, and yeah, I'd love to see you join this journey. So if you do, we'd love to see you to subscribe, like, comment, let me know what I could do better going forward. I appreciate it. Thank you guys. It means a lot.